gets busy on Nietzsche. Really, my Nietzsche try keeping up with me. You took the wrong Nietzsche. Pops always said to me, Suju Aji. What is it? Oh, you Japanese? That's half of me. This real Japanese. No Japanese. I'm more athlete than you imagine me. What it do ain't what it is. And what it been is what it had to be. Koko made keep the rap for free. Kore kara got the guarantee. Kanari, hamari, oh.
Y'all know the way I roll. That's just the game I play.
No.
I'm worth my weight in gold. That's just the way I'm raised. Y'all know the way I roll. That's just the game I play. I'm worth my weight in gold. That's just the way I'm raised.
$2K Sports Check. In with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, Barclays Center. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Today's game continues this Brooklyn Nets homestand.
And they prove that they know how to beat this team. We saw that in the first meeting. Can they make it a clean sweep on the season series? We'll find out tonight.
You know, they certainly have the confidence. Their challenge is going to be play with the same effort and energy as they did in the last one.
And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Back to Johnson. To the inside. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Claxton. Count the basket.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Harden. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Nash. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. He gets it in there.
And Nash is such a clever player, a sensational floater from such an unpredictable player.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And here's Brooklyn. Johnson outside. Pass to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Now Claxton. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now here's Leonard. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Pass to Johnson. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Harden. Plays it up and banks it in. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
Pass to Edwards. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
T-shirt. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirt for everybody.
The Nets making a switch here. Here's Morris. Kicked by Finney-Smith. And Thomas has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Morris inside. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
And he gets it to go. Morris has got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, how about the speed of Monte Morris? That is why that drive was effective.
Outside Leonard. Nice D from Williams.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Here is Harden. After the basket by Brooklyn. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for your Nets.
Right side George. Ibaka outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Substitutions for your Nets. Nicholas Claxton. Cameron Johnson.
Brooklyn leading by 7. They set the screen. Here's Nash. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Leonard. No scoring in this one. Clock at 6. Ibaka goes in. And Ibaka slams it in.
Boy, terrific penetration from the big man. Ibaka putting his athleticism to good use.
Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Walker. He gets that one.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Nets lead by 9. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Here's Ibaka. Off target at the rim. Nets leading by 9. Leonard with the steal. All alone. And the jam by Harden.
Well, we're talking about a multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. Huge hands.
Oh!
My goodness. Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Powell with the screen. It's Harden with the drive. Kicks it out to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Over Williams. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got his first points of the night.
Well, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
Out to Edwards. Nash up on top. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across. What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Left side, Edwards. Outside for Thomas. Back to Edwards. From the arc. It's rebounded by Tice.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
Pass to Finney-Smith. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Finney-Smith. Nash outside. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
So both teams changing it up here. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And the Nets making a change here. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
Screen by Tice. Williams comes with the double team. In the corner, it's Westbrook. From downtown, it's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn leading by 7. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. And the Clippers call time here.
We got some t-shirts with the greatest, most exciting fans in the building. If you want one, put your hands in the air and wave those babies like you just don't care.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Edwards can't hit. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Tice. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. Brooklyn leading by 5. Claxton with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Claxton's got 6 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's George. The rebound by the Nets.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Edwards. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Edwards got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. It's tipped.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Brooklyn ahead, up 9. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And so here are the Clippers. 9-point game. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make. Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
There's the screen. Here's Highland. Bank shot, no good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
One time.
That one misses for Nash. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Clippers trail by 9. Back to Leonard. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Basket counts.
Boy, Kawhi helping to set the tone with that kind of energy, creating second chances. Nicely done.
Pass to Walker. Back to Nash. Over in the corner, Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Walker in the corner. Nash outside. 5 on the clock. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing here by 8. Here's Harden. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This speaks to the strength that James Harden possesses. He is so good at finishing through contact.
Here's Nash. Outside Williams. Pass to Finney-Smith. Into the lane. Yes, that goes in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now Leonard. Rejected by Walker. Left side Ibaka. Outside George. Screen by Ibaka. Tries again. The shot by George, no good. Nets leading by 8. Outside, Walker. A minute 50 left in the 3rd quarter. Outside, Williams. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Clippers trail by 8. Down low. Here's Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, man, is Kawhi Leonard a tough cover. Just so good at drawing contact.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he hits both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Morris looking over the floor. Johnson outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. It's stolen by Johnson. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. Clippers trail by 6. Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
You cannot give Russell Westbrook a lane to the basket. This guy will slam it in your face quicker than you can say boo.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Clippers call time here. Brooklyn leading by 4. Johnson the screen. Out to the wing. Here's Claxton, and he jams it with authority.
I tell you, the moment he sees the open man, Monte Morris lets it go.
Now Westbrook. He averages about 5 points a game. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Clippers trail by 6. 27 seconds left to play in the third. For 3, it's deflected. Here's Claxton. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Left side, Westbrook. It's stolen by Johnson. From deep, Williams. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Nash outside. Pass to Walker. Nash outside. Over in the corner, Claxton. Not really his range, and it's off target. And so Ibaka, he'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 8-point game. And it's George finishing it off.
Man, after all the injury setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
Here's Nash, and the rejection by Ibaka. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Brooklyn has possession. High, arcing shot. Nets passing it around. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot.
The edge with which Serge Ibaka plays defense. He covers a ton of ground. You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. Over Edwards. Hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop him.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
To the middle, here's Claxton.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Leonard. A rebound by the Nets. Edwards inside. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Clippers trail by 8. Here's Leonard. Sweet little floater.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
Nash with it. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Out to Nash. Here's Claxton. Second chance effort. Nash right side. Back to Claxton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Right side, George. Out to Ibaka. And here's Harden. Shot clock at 5. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
Nash outside. Inside. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Outside, George. And it's George finishing it off.
Wow. How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
Johnson in the corner. Here's Nash. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And the Nets lead by 4.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
The handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter. That is so good.
With it. And it's Johnson picking him up. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Powell, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
To the wing right side. Outside Edwards. Nash left side. There's the 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drops in the tray.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Claxton. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Leonard looking around. From outside the arc. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people. And I'm telling you, as a defender, I'm not conceding that one.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Is that